We are live. Hello,
We're
everybody.
live.
Wow! Let's go. Wahoo. Hi, everybody, and welcome to our second stream. We are the Dirty 20, and we would like to welcome you in the Dirty 20 Presents Azaria. My name is Zeb, and I will be your DM for tonight. And joining me right now are...
What? Oh.
Yes!
Hi, I'm
Ace.
You should really figure out an order to this.
Yes.
Hi, I'm
Maybe we should
Ace.
just start from.
Start
Yeah.
from who?
I don't know.
Oh God,
Alphabetically.
this is a mess. All
Alphabetically?
right. Let's, all right.
It's all right.
Alphabetically, okay.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ace. I play a spade. I believe the next one is dudes. It's dudes.
Oh, it's me. Hey guys, my name is Throwaway Doodles, and I play the human sorcerer Victor Lorentz. And the next one would be
A, B, C, D, E.
Hi,
Damn
I'm
it, guys.
Ellie. I play Aster. F G H
JC.
J.
J.
JC. Such a fun intro.
Hi everyone, my name is JC. I'm JCS Flow on all the social media, and I play here in Egnesat.
Hail Men of Land.
Hail,
Men
men
of
of land.
Next
And-
is Roy.
Roy, yes.
Roy and Roy.
Yes, Roy.
Hi, I'm Roy. I play the Kenku Monk Wind Chimes.
Yes. Last but not least,
Yeah, the
Roses?
angry
Oh,
barbarian.
Hi, I am Senpai Roses, and I play the angry priest barbarian.
Yes.
Enzar. Yeah,
The
priest barbarian. Yeah.
Priest Barbarian.
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. We now know the alphabet.
Oh God, that was the first BBEG.
That was the first BBEG, and now that you have conquered it, we shall move on over to our announcements. Dudes, can you take us away?
Oh, all right. Hey, people. Dudes here, bringing to you some choice messages from the world of Azaria. Here we go. First off is that we have special thanks to, first off, Mossy Gator for the cool NPC token art that we are using in our game. Yeah. You can show her some love by following her on Twitter, which is at Mossy Gator with an underscore at the end. Yeah. So
Yes.
once again, thank you, Mossy Gator. Also, we'd love to thank Kenshin for making our stream possible. Kenshin is not one of our players,
It's
but
the best.
Kenshin is the best. He is our resident technomancer. Much love,
Yes.
Kenshin. And here we go. So, to all of our viewers out there, do you have any artist friends whom you want to drag into this crippling addiction that's called Dungeons and Dragons? Well, I do, and they make for great players. Let me tell you that. And we have something to help you lure them in with. Presenting to you on Twitter, the Dirty 20 has the Drawtober prompt for you.
All
Ranging
right.
from lions, tieflings to dragons, we got them all. So go check out our Twitter, and you can see it there, and you can, post some art for them, please. And other than that, if you missed out on the previous session of Azaria, or if you were just late to the party, or if you just want to relive those moments, well, have no fear, for the VODs are here. Thanks to Ace and Kenshin here, Azaria's videos on demand are now on YouTube, and you can find it on the link in our About page. Probably on Twitch, it would be just probably down below. So please, if you watch the video, leave a like, a sub, and maybe even click that bell to get a notification whenever we upload something new. Oh God, I finally said it.
Yes!
25
Congratulations! Congrats!
God. And for the last part of our announcements is that if any of you, our viewers, have any questions about the game, probably ones directed to our dungeon master, or probably ones directed to us, the players. It doesn't really have to be in-game or in character. It's just anything about the game. You can actually use the hashtag AskAzaria on Twitter and on Instagram, because we'd be more than happy to answer any question that you have about the game. And because, well, that's just another way of us sharing our love for this game to you guys, the viewers. Hey. So, once again, all of our socials, you can find them on the description or probably just below our faces here. And I think that's just it for the announcements.
Thank you, dudes.
All right.
All right. So, how before we play the game, I want to ask something. How are you guys feeling so far?
How dare you?
How dare you ask that?
Don't.
Loaded question.
In the middle of battle, you ask us this.
Nah, that was just I'm just kidding. Now that everything has been settled and everyone is ready, let's begin session 12 of Azaria. After treading the arduous road to Stormspire, gazing upon multiple bodies impaled on stakes, the imposing walls looming unwelcoming. As our adventurers try to break Voxland free, they encounter a peculiar sight of an unguarded prison, only to be cornered into an audience with High Archon Danier herself. Now, as you go back to the game, we see Speaker Augur, bloodied and fear-ridden, his knee to the floor. Standing in front of him is the towering figure of Hayden, almost showered with the coursing thunder circulating around his body, as the fury of Zevian continues to rain down from the heavens. Droplets from the rooftops gets louder and louder as the rain again starts to pour from the open rooftop of the inner cathedral halls. And we go back to the battle. As this continues, what you saw from before we ended last Thursday's stream, Victor shooting out a bolt, electrocuting two guards from the left and from his right. Victor, would you like to demonstrate to us how you did that and what you did?
All right. So in the as Victor was channeling the magical energy into his arcane focus, this room has already been electrocharged from the previous attacks, both by Hayden and even Mirren. And him,
yes.
despite not being aligned with Zevian, takes this opportunity to just channel this energy towards his weapon. And as he thrusts his weapon forward, electricity arcs into the air, and it splits mid-flight, hitting both guards over across the room.
As you see the lightning spread out from the room, you see it hit a few of the raindrops, making little sparks all across the room as the rain just pours down from the open ceiling because the lightning struck it from the last time. You see glass shards on the floor scattered around. The broken mosaic at the top of the cathedral rooftop broken. And as it continues to rain down, you hear a cackling noise of electricity making a bond between Victor and the two guards as they wail in pain. And that ends Victor's turn as we move on over to the guard. As he receives the electricity, he tries to steel himself. Does the witch bolt do anything when it's their turn?
No, it doesn't.
No, only on your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as they try to fight it off, they try to get near you, Victor. And one of them actually succeeds in getting through you. And what he does is he arcs his back and he raises up his spear, trying to make an attack against you.
I use the reaction. If it hits, I try to use the reaction.
It does hit.
Shield. Oh god. I use a reaction to cast shield, which bumps up my AC to 16. I hope it doesn't hit.
Oh, okay. So as he like raises up his spear and he tries to like with all the anger in his heart, as he does that, you see like a magnetic almost field like of light blue and like white cover you, and it almost like breaks and like shakes the hand because he thrusted with such force, and like as he's just there stunned, and that ends his turn. As we move on over to Wind Chimes, what do you want to do? Oh, Wind Chimes, you are muted.
Yo, I'm muted.
Yes.
I would.
Mute.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello. Yes.
Hello. I would like to hit the guy with my stick.
All right. Hit him with your walking stick.
Roll to hit. Ooh.
A 12. What you do is that as you try and walk down with your stick, you see him like react to this quickly, but instead of just recoiling back, he like moves away, but in fear, as your walking stick hits the cobblestone tail, launching like a few shards of stone all around the place. Would you like to do anything else apart from that?
I would like to make an unarmed strike.
Okay.
It's a bonus action. And it's not gonna hit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All
nice.
right, buddy.
That's
I
20.
I can't call it. Oh well.
All right, roll for damage.
Damage. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Oh, yo, yeah.
Ooh, okay. So,
Like
yeah.
to spend the key point to add another D4.
All right.
Oh, sorry. What the fuck? But ang dami.
You
I don't know
what?
what's happening.
We will just take the rightmost one. Don't worry about it. So it's a total of 12 damage.
Oh.
Wow. So as your walking stick lands down, he like he chuckles nervously, but as he looks up, your elbow is already meeting his face, like, and it crushes on his nose, like, making it like break from downwards. You see, as he like recoils back, his nose now broken and has a dent in it, and he like his face is almost like filled with blood, and he finds it like hard to see. What? Why? What? Why? He's just freaking out. And yeah.
I say to him, if I were you, I would run.
I can't run. You know what? I'm doing something here. And that ends your turn, Winchams, as we move on over to Spade. Spade, what do you want to do?
Okay, just to clarify,
Yes.
who is the one in front of me?
The one in front of you is Speaker Augur himself. That is his true form.
You bastard.
Okay, he doesn't have a turn, just saying. Okay, and then the one on the, okay.
Yes.
My commander.
What do you want to do?
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for Speaker Augur.
Okay.
Hit him with my short sword. With my
All
short
right.
sword, just try
Roll
to
to hit.
nick him.
Roll the hit.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
That's
That is a 11.
11.
Or is it? Yes. It doesn't hit as you like swing down your short sword as he like is cowering with fear over at what Hayden is what's happening with Hayden. He like looks to the right, but he also like in his peripheral vision he sees your sword coming down as it like strikes him, almost like cutting a bit of his hair in the front. but doesn't slice through his skin, and he like.
Oh no.
Put your head in the game, child.
I don't like this.
Okay.
Do you want to do anything else?
Then I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm gonna use a bonus action
Yeah.
to make an unarmed strike. Just try to kick him down to the floor.
Okay. Of course that hits. Roll for damage.
My God. Okay, this is gonna have the ring of bravery with it. Oh wait,
Alright.
no, it doesn't.
Oh,
Sorry.
because it's
doesn't.
it's foot.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
just 4.
So what happens is that he does look up to you, and he says, like, after the sword lands down on the ground, cracking through some pieces of stone, he like, put your head in the game. As you like knock him down on the floor downwards, he's like, he catches himself, but as like your foot is like stepping on him now. And I would actually want us to do contested strength rolls for this.
Okay. Let's see how my strength works. Okay.
Oh, okay. So as you're like stepping on him, he holds your feet and like shoves you to the side, thus not making him prone and him standing back up once more. You're gonna pay for this. As he looks on towards you with like burning anger in his eyes. Is that the end of your turn, or would you like to do
Yeah.
anything else? Yes. Okay.
I just stare at him while he talks to me. I just stare at him.
All right, so that ends your turn, Spade, and now we move on over to Angie. Angie, what do you want to do?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, the Knight Commander basically impaled me with his sword.
Yes.
Technically, so this is just flavor, but what he does, he actually just shoves him aside and still goes for Augur recklessly, as you see Hayden strike at Augur.
Okay.
With the sword.
Roll to hit.
Mm-hmm. Reckless.
Reckless with advantage, yes.
Up. 23.
23 absolutely hits. Roll for damage.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. And yeah, as you see him swing, the moment he shoved Knight Commander, he just says, "Don't interrupt me!" as he strikes for.
As he strikes for. Oh crap, that's a ton of dice.
wait. No. Wait, no. Yeah.
That's
10,
right. That's right.
That's 10 plus.
That's
2
19.
Plus 5. That's 19.
I want to ask you, Hayden, how do you want to do this?
Why did you just get
God.
no?
It's more like Hayden would like to do this non-lethally
Okay.
as a way. As you see him, he shoves it, the Knight Commander. You see Hayden actually cut off Augur's arm, and when he tries to retaliate, he actually goes for the other one.
Oh damn! Okay, so as you like shove it, what did you say when you shoved it?
Don't interrupt me!
Yeah, as you like shoved it away, and then you swing down with righteous fervor on like he like reaches out his hand as if he's gonna cast a spell on you, but you cut off his hand, like making his hand like shower like a pool of blood on towards you, and it's like raining down on you. But as he like recoils his hand downwards and he like lifts up his left hand, you slice it as well, and he's like, ah! What happens to him though is that he erupts into multiple waves of lightning coursing down, and he disappears.
What?
From plain sight.
What? Why didn't you kill him?
You
Should've
should
run
have
for the head.
killed him.
You
Should've run for the
killed him.
And now everyone is just like, what the hell is going on? Even the Knight Commander that's beside him is like,
See, in Hayden's head, it's like he wanted to gain information if this revolution is real or not.
Oh, okay.
as the Knight Commander looks to his left, seeing, what the hell did you do?
And you just see Hayden glare at the Knight Commander, asking him to glaring for like answers on what the fuck just happened.
Even I don't know. And he's breathing heavily and is like just gripping his sword more firmly this time. As you end your turn, and we move on over to an almost struggling Aster. Aster, I want you to make an Arcana save before anything else.
Oh my god.
Arcana
Let's
check.
do this.
Oh god.
An Arcana check, yes.
Oh god.
It's okay. I'm feeling lucky today. Ooh.
All right, let's see how lucky you are.
Let's see.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh god.
Wow, you're so lucky.
I'm feeling lucky today. Got
Oh,
some
wow. One.
Somebody clip that,
Lucky!
please.
I mean,
Somebody clip that, would you kindly?
Oh god. So okay, here's what happens, right?
Hero. We love
As your mind starts to dim, you feel a curdling sensation within you, trying to break free from the bonds of magic, like holding you down. You hear a voice in your head, and Victor also hears this. You hear, so you want to break free.
Asa.
Come on, channel my power. Come on. Come on! What do you want to do?
With the nat one, I have no choice.
So,
Aster, baby.
the ground starts to shake as you, Victor, as you look behind you. You see the veins of Aster glowing a bright red from his bluish skin. The veins starting to pop out as it like a pool of like mini spurts of blood erupt from his hands. As I want you to take 1d4 a psychic damage from this.
Okay, are you
But at the same time, the blood starts to like suspend in the air and coalesce into your hand, forming the blood sword.
Ah!
We love to see it. Wait, am I rolling the 1d4 or are you rolling?
Yes, you are.
Oh no. It's okay, I'm feeling lucky.
Why did you have to say that?
saying I'm feeling lucky.
It's coming.
Oh.
I have to remove the bad
God.
juju first.
You take 4 points of damage from that. But at the same time, Victor, you see as like a sword of blood takes shape within Aster's hand behind you. And now, you don't even need to summon it with your bonus action. It's just there in your hand. What do you want to do? This is your action, yes.
Me?
Everything that was going on before was just...
Oh! I thought it was such an emotional moment. It's an action. Okay, who's this guy next to Victor again?
He is
Deadbeat.
some guard.
Some deadbeat.
Some guard.
Oh, good, nameless. Okay. Okay.
I mean, you haven't asked his name, so you can always do if you want to.
I'm evil now. I'm not gonna ask his name. Okay.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
I'll
Ask
move
it,
next to
please.
Victor, because
Asta?
I attacked Victor. What? Or Gur? No.
Gur.
I
Jesus Christ.
I ignore Victor. I ignore Victor because I'm a bitch like that. Okay.
Alright.
And then
What do you want to do?
I attack the nameless guard.
Okay, roll to hit.
And, yeah, with the blood sword.
Alright, roll to hit.
I'm feeling lucky.
That's another nat 20!
That's what I'm telling you!
All right, how do you want to do this? How do you want to kill this guy?
Oh my god!
I killed him! Oh no!
One hit.
I do it as savagely as I can.
All right,
Yeah, let's do it.
as you
Love
like
me, baby.
swing down over to the right side of Victor, you see instead of the blood splashing around, as it like impales itself onto the torso of this poor guy named Jerry,
Oh, he has a name.
it sinks down. But instead of like a splashing sensation, you feel the blood drain from him. As Victor, you see as a life gets sucked from his body, and he like starts to get thin, and like his cheeks sink. His eyes start to sink down onto inside his eyes, and he like kneels down to the floor and doesn't even have a chance to like plop down. He just dies while he's kneeling. The sword's still there, starting to like suck blood from him. And you gain 1 charge from that, Aster.
Oh gods. Victor is now looking at Aster, and his dagger is now pointed at him. Huh?
Like, I don't give a shit.
Oh damn!
Victor's just looking at this. This is the first time
Okay.
Victor's seen this.
Yes.
I mean Victor's seen the sword, but this creature in front of him right now.
Creature?
Aster, you can just see Victor like saying, his mouth is moving. It's like he's saying words to himself, but there's nothing audible. And that's, oh god.
All right.
All right.
As you look with doubt in your eyes, like what the hell is happening with this dude right here? And he like seems to like he has like a devil may care attitude, and like you start to like refocus yourself as the turn of Aster ends, and we move on over to the priest that's in front of Wind Chimes. Wind Chimes, as he chuckles, but like you see his nose now like in a bent curve. He like channels just his hand. Zevian, guide me! He screams from the top of his lungs as flame erupts from his hands. And I want you to make a dexterity save.
Of course.
Ooh.
Ooh-wee.
Where's my dex? Dex save.
That's a good.
What?
Another
Ooh,
now
what?
what?
What
is going
What
on?
is happening
What
to
is
the
going-
rolls?
What is going on right
The
now?
rolls
in
are
between,
extreme.
guys.
Oh no.
There's no in between.
You hear thunder cackling from the outside, and it's like Zevian responds to his cry for help.
How?
As like flame shoots out from his hand, hitting you on your shoulder as you like you're hit back. It doesn't like burn through anything, and you only take 5 radiant damage from this. As you're like taken aback.
Oh god.
Oh,
Ha,
no.
ha, ha, you hear him? It worked! It worked! It worked! He's screaming to his companions. It worked! That ends his turn as we move on over to the Knight Commander, and the Knight Commander, gripping his sword tightly. What he does is that he tries to take a swing at Hayden this time.
With advantage.
Yeah, with advantage.
He doesn't even need advantage this time.
Oh gods.
Oh no.
Daddy.
As he
Oh.
looks at Hayden, he starts to whatever, and he he strikes down, hitting you square on like the torso, ripping the robes that you have and exposing your face. Because you haven't taken off your hood yet, right?
No, I have taken off my hood.
Oh, okay. And it
It
just
was like
slashes.
when the first time I hit Augur, my
Oh
hood
yeah,
was
yeah,
off.
yeah. So what happens is that he cuts through it, and the cloak that you're wearing, that actually belongs to Miriam.
Oh, Mirren, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Oh
I'll
my
buy you a
God.
new cloak. Okay, I'll buy you a new cloak.
You hear it rip and unfurl, lowering down to the floor, and your shirt also gets sliced as you feel the slice cutting deeply onto your torso, but doesn't hit anything vital yet. It's near, and it's deep, and it's gaping. You see like some broken like blood vessels from it, and like exposed muscle. And you take 17 points of slashing damage from that.
Is that half?
Yes, that is half, my friend.
Whoa.
No, no,
17?
17 and then half it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
17 and then half it.
That's
That's a lot.
Can we round down?
round
Yeah.
up.
Round up.
Always round up. Yeah.
What's the damage in 8, right?
9.
Oh,
Yes,
9.
to the one watching the stream, Jerry wanted to be a baker.
God.
Oh god.
No! No,
Okay.
Jerry is no one.
As this happens, and like you see that like there's a gaping wound in front of you, he like, and he goes for another one.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Another one.
Another one. Another one.
You see him try and make a follow-up slice this time, trying to his best to like cleave you, like cut your body in half. Like, he moves back and he like with all of his might. But
I
he
don't
only
smile.
cuts as deep as he can, only like exposing a little bit more of the muscle fibers from the inside of your torso, and you take 11 slashing damage from that. But you have to have that to 5.
Hey, thank you.
All right, and that ends his turn. As we move on over to the Zevianite Tower Child herself, Mirren Egnazath. Mirren, what do you want to do?
Is this guy still holding on to my tabard?
Yes, he's still like gripping towards your tabard, but it's not like really affecting your movement or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I try to intimidate him, is that an action or is that a free action?
That is a free action. Yes. What would you like to say?
I turn to him as icily as I can and I say, "Unhand me, you mongrel."
Zashu.
Why are you calling me a mongrel? I'm just. I don't understand.
Alright, that's it, you're dying.
Mirren
Had your
sounds so.
chance.
Mirren trying to threaten someone sounds the most unthreatening thing I've ever heard.
Okay, he's not threatened, so I just hit him with my horror hammer.
All right, roll to bonk.
Okay.
Roll to-
That's a nat 20.
It's a
alright.
17.
That hits. Roll for damage.
That's an 8 because I'm holding a shield.
Nice. Okay. So he's like, that's not intimidating. He
It
like,
was a nice way of saying bastard.
Mary!
wait. He's like, wait. I know you. You're the Egnazath.
Everybody seems to know me.
Wonder
why.
He stands up and like he shoves his hair to the side and he says, "Well, let's get acquainted then." As he calls on to, "I'm gonna do what you did, Zevian, help me!"
Oh God.
And I would like you to make a dex save.
Oh, okay. Oh no, my dex is not good.
You're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
See?
16.
Oh,
No!
he hears from the heavens as if a voice that you could understand, only both of you. Don't you dare hurt my child! As thunder, as like the flame from his hands you shoot out, but it doesn't, like, it hits you on your face, but you only, like, you brush it off, and, like, you see your hair waving, yeah, as if there's, like, a current taking it. But there's no current. There's no current. But, yes, what do you want to say?
I heft my warhammer and my shield again. I bring myself up to my full height while my hair is blowing with the current, and I say, "It seems you're not the favorite."
He's like super confused and like looking back and forth. He's gonna make a wisdom save.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna go insane. He's gonna break from that.
And he is now starting to doubt. Like, but I thought Xavier was on our side. He's starting to doubt his faith.
All right.
As we move on over to the guard below, and he moves towards Victor this time. He's like, you killed Jerry. Why did you kill Jerry?
I didn't want this to end this way.
He shouts from the top of his lungs, "He was my husband!"
Oh God! Oh God!
Wow.
Oh God! Yo, no.
Jerry.
What kind of drama did we just enter here? Oh God.
But
Oh, God.
because of like the tears in his eyes, he couldn't see properly, and like he charges you with a spear, but you easily like he can't even hit. He only hits like the floor below you, and he starts to break down on his knees, like he's crying and trying to reach for his husband's drained body. It's like, no, Jerry.
I'm starting to feel
What's
bad
this
for
guy's
Jerry.
name?
Perfectly according to the story. Now the next one is you, Victor. Victor, what do you want to do?
Victor just looks at this person who's, oh God, I don't. Victor just shakes his head, looking at the story, said, "You've suffered well enough." And Victor now just looks towards Aster. Aster, please, don't do anything to this man.
He looks at you. No, I have nothing more to live for. End me here.
You have
End
to,
me.
Victor. Leave some of that guy for me.
Aster, don't. What I will do is I will ready an action
Okay.
that just in case Aster does hit this sobbing guardsman over here.
All right.
I want to block the attack. If I want to jump in front of Aster just in case.
Victor,
What happened?
Victor's just standing there. No, please don't.
What you realize is that he was actually readying an action on his turn.
Oh, God damn it.
What he does is that he takes his dagger, holds it up. Nothing more.
No!
He just committed seppuku over there on the spot, man.
Sudoku.
And before his final breath could even escape his lungs, you see him reach towards Jerry and fall in his arms, dying because of bleeding out.
What
I
is
want to
this
laugh.
word?
I want to laugh at this, but even Kenshin is now chatting on the I don't.
All right.
That's the end of my turn, DM. I think
Okay.
that's it for me for tonight. Good night, guys.
Good night, dudes.
Our adventurers are now guilt-ridden.
This is why we don't kill them right away.
This is how it's.
Guilt.
The Xevianites believe that if you lose power, you lose your life as well. So, sadly enough, it's still very true for them, even though their love was pure and true.
No, but Jerry Jerry thought that if he lost his love, he'd lose his life too.
Okay. A moment of silence for Jerry and Arthur.
It's Arthur.
Oh, his name was Arthur.
Yeah.
Okay.
A moment of silence for
Damn
Jerry and
it.
Arthur.
They have names.
Okay, moment of silence done.
Sevian.
Victor, would you like to do anything else?
All right. So I don't know. All right. Victor just he's just gonna stand there. He's shocked. He's just gonna stand there.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Ends your turn. As we move on over to the top of the round, wind chimes. It is now your turn. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I would like to hit him again. Can't really do much. Go to cool stuff
All
like
right. Roll to hit.
please.
Ooh, that hits. Would you like to do any follow up to that? Would you like to do like any follow up hits? Any?
Oh yes, I would also like to, for my bonus action,
All right.
a unarmed strike, which won't hit.
Won't hit. All right. Roll for me the damage of the quarterstaff. All right. With a 9, how do you want to hit him? Not to kill him yet, but how do you want to hit him?
Wait, I would like to for flavor lang, pero
All right, go
I would like to, you know, somehow push him to the ground with my stick. And
Okay.
say, my previous offer still stands.
All right. You know, because of that, I would like you guys to compete strength. Do me a strength roll.
I hate my min-max character.
Oh,
Okay,
all
never
right,
mind.
dude.
Yo!
You immediately, as you start to like push on one of his pressure points, he feels immediately weak, and you start to push him and like bring him down to the floor, and you are now on top of him. He like, and he can't even move a muscle as he is knocked prone to the floor right now. You are pinning. No, he is actually like pinned, but you can still you can still move because you're standing up. All right. So you have him pinned. Okay. Would you like to do anything else?
Actually,
Yeah.
since he's pinned.
Yes.
Wait, is he prone or pinned?
He's pinned to the
Oh.
floor.
So if
With just your quarterstaff because of the flavor that you did.
So if I leave, will it invoke opportunity or not?
I would say no. Because he's just freaking like, what the hell? And like you hit his pressure point, so he can't really recover that quickly. Would you like to move?
I would like to move. If that's
Okay.
possible.
All right. Where do you want to move?
I rush over here with the dudes. With the dudes, I probably have movement for that.
Yes, you do. As you pin him down and he's like onto the floor, he's just prone now because you left, and you see him like look at you with fear in his eyes as you rush on over. He's too like scared to even react as you move to the right side of the Knight Commander, and he's like, "Welcome to the party." And that ends your turn. As we move on over to Spade. Spade, what do you want to do?
Spade would want to slice the guy with her short sword.
All right. Are you trying to hit the Knight Commander?
Yeah, I'm trying to hit the Knight Commander.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
I would also want to spend a key point to do Flurry of Blows.
Okay, Flurry of Blows away.
Flurry of Blows.
Flurry.
Blows of the Flurry.
Okay.
It's a bit.
Okay, so what he does is, as you strike your short sword, you see it clink. With you see him immediately react to it, and what he does as you try and punch him with both of your with your left and your right hand, he also parries. You see the one miss and like he dodges it, but he sees one approaching him and he like moves your hand away, hits your forearm with the side of his sword, but it doesn't really hurt you. And he's like, "Are we done playing games now?"
How high is this guy's AC?
That ends your turn. As you move on over to Hayden. Hayden, what do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna
You
step
see
back.
me just like kind of just even more angry considering he ripped my robes, man, and
Yes.
he ripped Miran's cloak.
Yes, he
So
does.
I'm more mad
He
about
did.
that. So I'm gonna start hitting him with my sword. Hold on. Recklessly though.
Fine. Crit. Do your magic, Hayden.
16.
Because of the anger in your eyes, and he has tried to strike him down with full force. He instantly just collects himself and he like holds up his hand, stopping your blade mid-strike.
Oh,
And
here
he
we go.
wags your blade to the side. Is that all you can do?
Is that all you can do? Ripping my clothes off. And complaining that your leader just left.
I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna stand tall because I know Zevian is still on my side. That ends your turn, Hayden. As
Yeah.
we move on over to Aster. Aster, with all of these things happening in front of you, what do you want to do?
I look back at Victor. What does Victor look?
Victor is just mortified at what happened. His eyes are like back and forth between the couple now dead on the ground and you. He doesn't know. You can see that he's struggling with what he wants to do.
Okay, to be fair, I didn't kill the second one, but also, okay, Aster is now very, very deep into self-loathing, also very angry, being carried away by emotions, and then I just very prissily kind of walk away from it. Yeah.
All right.
How many steps can I
You can
walk?
move 30 feet.
30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
One.
That's just enough. You go on top
Oh,
of
but
the
I can't-
table.
I can't get to him, so I'll just walk here. Yeah. Is that
All
okay?
right. What would you like to do? Would you like to do anything else? You still have a
no,
main
I'll just-
action.
Nah, I don't have anything. Oh wait, can I see? Can I see? If this is 10 feet. Oh, it is! I have a new cantrip! I leveled up!
Okay. What would you like to do?
Woo!
What would
Okay,
you like to do?
I can use something.
I'm scared.
I'm so sick of my Eldritch Blastless days. Okay, I'm here. Poison spray.
Oh, God.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Yeah.
The
Okay.
dude must make a Constitution save.
Yes.
The target.
Can I use
So-
it? Okay.
Yeah. You already did your damage, and I will make a con save.
This is gonna be bad.
Sorry.
Oh.
I'm
What
having
he does.
an angsty moment.
What he does as you extend your other hand, like the hand that's not holding the sword, you hear a voice in your head. You hear him say, "Yeah, I use that too." As like a spray of poison gushes onto him, and you see the Zevionite priest that's already knocked prone and like on the floor. You see him almost like lose his breath, and he's barely hanging on for dear life.
I had my turn.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
And now it is his turn. What he does, because he's like, he's still finding it hard to breathe. He skips. And now we move on over to Knight Commander. What Knight Commander does is that he looks at both Spade and Hayden. And he would like to slash them both in succession.
Ooh, ambitious.
So he slashes at Spade. He lifts up his sword with like pride in his eyes and like power coursing through his veins now. And he shouts the name Zevian as he slashes on Spade, and it hits.
Okay.
Slashing downwards onto Spade's shoulder, exposing a little bit of the flesh over here, breaking through a little bit of the leather, slicing it. You feel a sharp pain rummage through your body as it like shakes you, and you take 10 slashing damage from that.
Oh no.
That is a lot.
Oh no, Spade.
But as this is happening, he looks on over to Hayden, and Hayden, he tries to impale his huge sword towards you. But as he steps forward, you see him lose his composure a little bit as you hear the thunder rumble. Again, you hear the familiar words that were echoed towards Miriam. Not my child! As he like rumbles down to the floor and he's like shaking. But I'm your child! You hear him say to the heavens as he starts to doubt in his mind. As we move on over to Mirren. Mirren, what do you want to do?
I wanted to do something cool, but everyone's in range, so I can't. So
Oh my, oh no.
Go do
everyone's
it.
in
Go
range.
do it.
No,
Do it,
dude.
To do
Everyone's
it,
in
it's
range.
understandable. It's understandable. We'll understand it. You know?
We'll understand!
You understand it.
No, I
I
think
want
I
to see Mirren
can.
go.
I think I can. If I do it at this point, only the Knight Commander will be affected. It's a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd like to cast Shatter.
Ooh.
Oh, we wouldn't be able to understand.
It's a con save.
It's a
Yeah.
con save. Yeah.
And
Can you click
And
on it so I
it's-
can see the damage, possible damage?
It's a 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a
It's,
successful one.
I mean, can you click on it now so like I can see the damage?
roll,
Oh,
roll,
okay.
roll for damage.
Yes, roll for damage now. So
I
we can know.
actually also want to do, at the same time, I want to do Channel Divinity Destructive Wrath, which means maximum damage instead of rolling for it for lightning.
Alright!
Four damage.
Mm.
Oh.
So yeah,
Mirren.
He doesn't save.
Oh
24.
my god. That's 24 damage. Oh my god.
You hear echoing from the heavens once more. Not my child! As the, like a booming thunder sound from the side shakes him to his core. Boom! And he's like knocked from his backside. And he takes 24 freaking damage from this. Ha! You see tears forming in his eyes. But I'm not weak! You hear him say.
As I do this, I turn to the priest beside me and I say, "Watch this."
Oh!
And I do the shatter.
You hear him echo as like after you see the Knight Commander doubting, you hear him say towards you, "But where are the children of Zevian? What does this mean?"
Perhaps somebody lied to you.
Oh.
I want you to make a persuasion check.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, oh yeah.
A 12. Not so persuasive.
Because of the feat that you have done, he is now on your side.
Yeah.
What?
And you hear him say, "Show me the way to true power."
I just smile very sweetly to
Ooh.
him. I end my turn.
And then it is now actually his turn now as he looks on over to the Knight Commander. And he shouts, "All the lies of the Order! Stops now!" As he shoots and screams out, "Zevian, help me!" As the flame shoots from his hand. But you see, like, even though he's shaken, this doesn't phase the Knight Commander, but it does, like, hit him.
Ooh.
And he says, "Treacherous scum."
I hold out a hand to the shoulder of the priest and I say, "Steady on."
He gives you a nod as he ends his turn, and we move on over to Victor. Victor, what do you want to do?
Victor snaps out of it. He remembers that he's in a fight. He shakes his head and he takes one last look to the dead lovers on the ground.
Yes.
He whispers, "I'm sorry." And I will use an action to dash off towards, where do I go? Over here. Yeah, over here. And past Aster. And just at the top of these the steps of this throne here.
Yes.
And now that I'm here, Victor just looks at the Knight Commander, and I've already taken an action, but he's still gonna say, "Stand down, Commander. All your companions are dead, and we have you surrounded. Let's end this peacefully."
You hear the guy on the right side of Mirren. His name is Clarence.
Clarence the convert.
No.
Yes, Clarence the convert. You hear him say, "Yes, please. The fighting has to stop." As this is happening, though, you feel the ground tremble.
Ooh.
No.
And I want everyone right now to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Oh no. Come on, baby.
Come on, baby. Oh, nice.
Oh god.
No.
Oh, God.
So everyone's going to die.
Yay.
We love it. No.
Oh God! Okay, all right. So what happens is that as the rumbling stops, you hear a loud. The window from the top side of the roof starts to turn into glass shards falling down. As you see a huge black lightning bolt crash from the heavens,
No.
Oh,
revealing
Is he back?
Is it Augur again? It's gonna be Augur again.
revealing
Yeah.
Augur,
Oh,
And-
God.
Oh my god!
That was
Phase
two.
two.
and everyone
What's he
else,
doing?
all his companions, turn into ash.
What?
Oh, kind of rude, Augur.
Even the Knight Commander.
Huh?
What?
Okay.
Oh, God.
As lightning channels all towards them. They all turn to ash and are absorbed within the body.
This is
Oh,
Dark Souls
Augur.
level.
Clarence, no!
Clarence the Convert.
Oh,
No.
Clarence!
You hear him say, "Now you will experience what the true power of Zevian is like."
Uh,
Hell.
all these Zevianite politics. Ew.
Victor, it's still your turn. What do you want to do? Oh, and for those who didn't save, you are now knocked prone.
What's the save? What's the
Okay.
save?
It is just 10.
Oh, I got a 16. 17.
Okay.
Oh,
Victor
God.
saved.
Aiden
Me
and
and
Victor
Victor.
saved.
Yes, Aiden and Victor.
Everyone else didn't.
Everyone else is knocked prone.
Oh gods. Victor, Victor braces himself and he covers his face. He makes sure that his head is covered by his hood.
Yes.
And after the dust settles, seeing this whatever this thing is now in three of his companions, he looks at his dagger and he just flicks it. And I still have a bonus action. I will cast Flame Blade. So I flick it, it extends and bursts into flames. And yeah, gods, this is scary. All right.
All right.
That's it for me.
As you see, your friends start to like fall down because of like the floor shaking and the huge thunder that hit the floor. You see yourself like being steeled, and as if there's like something holding you in from the inside. As you channel the passion that you have onto your blade, and slowly it grows. You see as the raindrops drop down on the flame, but they instantly turn into smoke. You see multiple like you see that the blade that you have turns smoky as the rain falls on it, but it doesn't go off. It still like continues on as you end your turn, and we move on over to wind chimes. Wind chimes, what do you want to do?
What would I like to do?
Run over
You're
my
gonna
guy.
have to spend your action getting back up.
No, it was like
Oh, it's
half.
just half movement.
It's half
Oh.
movement.
Half movement.
Yes, half movement. What would you like to do?
Huh. Dude. I kind of don't like moving first.
Kaya
Yeah, so after being knocked down by the thing,
Yes.
by whatever that is,
Yes.
I think Pinshimes first would like to get up, obviously.
Okay.
Siguro, considering he doesn't know what he's fighting,
All right.
maybe I'd
You see him just looking up at the heavens, not even focusing at all of you. He's just looking up at the heavens, smiling.
like to. Winchams would like to approach cautiously.
All right.
or-
You
And-
because you said, "Ooh, okay, all right."
and use my action to dodge.
All right.
To dodge? Okay, it's for if he
Oh,
like
attack.
attacks. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So would you like to do anything else? That ends your turn. We move on over to Spade. Spade, what do you want to do?
All these Zevian bullshit. I'll
Something
say that
this,
as I get
something
up.
that.
I say that as I get up.
Yeah.
And I pick up my
You're just looking up.
sword.
Yeah.
And I try to stab Augur.
Yeah.
Right on his neck.
All right.
Freeze.
Roll to hit. That's a 14. I would like to say that a 14 hits.
Nice.
Roll
All
for
right.
My
damage.
God.
Surprise.
It
Flower.
feels so nice to hit.
As you try and would you like to slash or like pierce, right?
Pierce, yeah.
Yeah, as you try and pierce towards him, you see that he forms almost like an electrical current around him.
Oh,
It
God.
almost stops your blade from piercing it, but you do kind of impale him on the shoulder, but he's still looking up, his smile wider than ever, as he only takes 4 damage from this.
Oh, damn it.
No.
Okay, I am of no use here.
Would you like to do anything else?
Oh crap! I
No.
see.
I see. Okay, so my sword is stuck in his shoulder. Yes.
Kinda, yes.
Okay, it's stuck there. I see it. I pull out my quarterstaff.
All right. You see as the sword just shakes and you see the sword onto the ground as he's focused, looking at Zevian, never taking his gaze off Zevian.
I just point my quarterstaff at him. That is not your god. And that ends my turn.
Okay. As you say this, he just focuses himself, communing. Hayden, since it is your turn, this looks a little bit familiar to you, as you always practice this.
Oh.
The endless, just you focusing on Zevian, you see lightning course all throughout his body. And this is a familiar sight to you. What would you like to do?
As to me, this seems like a bastardization of what I've done since
It
the whole
is black
lightning.
lightning, yes.
Since it's black lightning. No, I am not racist.
Yes,
I will.
of course.
I will rush at him with a reckless attack.
Sounds like a drug.
All right, roll to
lightning.
hit with advantage.
Oh my god, that's a 9.
Oh god.
You see as his eyes are just strike upward. He doesn't even pay attention to your blade as you swipe it. You just see the electricity
Like
just
I'm
stop you.
clashing
Yeah,
with the electricity. With
and
my
it's like-
electricity.
making multiple sparks all throughout your both of your sides. When chimes, you almost feel a little bit of tingling sensation on your hand, and Spade, the hairs on your legs start to point up. But yeah, you start shivering, shivers down your spine.
I'm just a cat now, thank
Yes.
Uh,
And yes.
Nothing. No.
All right, and that ends your turn, Hayden. He is still looking towards the heavens. As we move on over to Aster. Aster, it's now your turn. What do you want to do?
Oh my
Kill this
god.
dude, man. Come
Yeah,
on,
okay.
Aster.
Oh
beast,
no.
do it.
Okay. Actually, wait. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Okay.
All right.
I get up. No choice. Okay, I get up and then I get as close as I can. As close as possible.
Okay. The closest that you
Okay.
can get.
Okay. Can you do that for me?
Okay. The closest you can
Thank
get.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, as close as I can get.
Oh, you can reach in front of him? Do you want to go in front of him?
Yeah, I'll reach in front of him.
All
That's
right.
what I want to do.
You go in front of him.
Yeah, baby.
You see Aster as you like walk. You even touch Mira on the shoulder. Do you want to say anything to Mira before you pass? Before you pass her by?
No, I'm kind of having a moment here.
All right, you can
I
touch her,
just
but
whispered,
just
"Get that bastard."
when you just shove her to the side, and you're like holding your sword on your back. Now
this
that you're
doesn't-
facing him, face to
If
face,
this
what do you want
doesn't
to do?
hit, if this doesn't hit, it's gonna be embarrassing.
What do you
Okay,
want to do?
Okay, I'll just hit him. I'll just slash him.
Okay, roll to hit.
I ignored Mirren for this. It better be worth it.
Aren't you like feeling lucky?
Oh god! No!
No! I embarrassed myself!
Oh.
As you strike down, it also like onto the right side, right? Hayden is already like clashing and bracing with the lightning. You also do the same, as there's like lightning in front of you now, cackling from both sides. The hairs on your right leg start to raise now, Spade, as you're like. You take a more like feral look in your eyes as your eyes start to like the slits of your eyes get narrower like a diamond shape as you feel something within you that I was talking to you about. As you move to the next turn, which is Miriam.
Sorry for ignoring you, Mirren. If
It's
I didn't
okay.
ignore you, I could have gotten it.
It's okay.
I think
I
it
get
was
up.
that.
I get up, so that's half my action, right?
Yes, that
Yes,
is half your
okay.
action, and you can only
That's half
move.
your
50.
movement.
So that's I have my movement. Sorry. So I go here. That's 15, and I would try to cast Sacred Flame. Dex. That's a Dex save.
All right. Fortunately, he does save.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
As you shoot your flame, you see that the flame gets hit by a lightning bolt from above as it dissipates throughout the air. Rain still falls down, and all of you are just wet and like there's electricity all around you.
Okay.
Would you
I
like
end
to
my
do
turn.
anything else? All right,
No, I
that
end my
ends your turn as we move on over to Victor Lorenz. What do you want to do, buddy?
What I will move towards. All right, I will move past between Aster and Mirren, just
Okay.
right beside, just end up right beside Aster.
Okay.
Victor's just using his, he's what, comparatively lankier than the others, so he squeezes past Mirren. You can feel the heat from his flame blade as he rushes past.
Oh.
As he stops, like as he almost slides down. He almost slides.
Yeah.
And with what force he has, I will try to hit him with my flame blade.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Oh god, please
Roll
let
to
this
hit.
be a crit. Let this be a crit. Oh damn it. That's a 26.
That is a hit.
That
roll
is
for
a
damage.
hit.
Hit.
And I will. Alright, and as he swings, he grips his dagger tighter,
Mhm.
channeling even more magical energy into it.
All right.
I will use the blade of 5
Yes.
elements to add
Yeah.
2d6 fire damage to it.
Okay, roll for damage. Why am I more excited for this?
Jeez,
Alright.
gods,
Oh,
that is
oh my
25
God.
damage as the searing flames
Wow.
sizzle as he swings it. Steam, the rainwater evaporates as it arcs throughout through the air and hits. Gods, what happens then, DM?
Okay, wow, that is wow. Okay, so what happens is that as you raise up your hand, the flame starts to grow brighter. This time with multiple colors of the flame. shooting out from it. You see, as your companions to your left, they're struggling with the thunder, but as you swipe down, you easily break through it. You hear like a cackling sound of lightning being dispersed, and your friends' swords hitting the floor as you strike on him, burning his right hand. But the water immediately douses it. But he does receive 25.
Yosh!
55, dude.
Would you like to do anything else?
Nice.
That is awesome.
I
That
thought
is
that would have
wonderful.
been it.
Okay.
I did hope that would have been it, but wait, let me see if I have anything else. Yeah, no, and I end my turn.
First of all,
Victor's chest is just heaving from the force of the exertion of it, and yeah, that's it.
as he's like looking up, and as the flame burns him on his left side, he stops. You see his smile fade. He looks
Uh-oh.
down at you, Victor,
Come on!
as you see black starts to engulf his eyes. First of all, I want to say that I love you guys.
Oh.
No!
Alright, we're all gonna die.
Everyone make
It's
a
nice.
everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
It's been nice knowing you guys. I've had
Guys,
fun.
alright,
Oh,
this is
God,
the
that's
end
a
of the
nat one.
session. This is the
That's
end
a
of the
nat one.
campaign. Wahoo.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
alright, I
When the
saved.
DM tells
Victor
you
takes
to-
double damage. Oh no. It's a nat one.
Come on! Come on!
I'm afraid
Love
now.
death!
I'm sorry, except for Mirren.
Oh,
Except for
okay.
Mirren.
Oh god!
Because Mirren isn't in range.
Oh
Oh,
god! Oh
You're
no!
welcome.
Everyone
No.
except for
Hayden.
He did.
Aiden.
Hayden.
How much damage do we take?
Oh!
You
Then,
guys
oh.
take 12
So,
lightning
Wow.
damage.
Lightning damage.
Oh,
All
As
right.
a reaction to
Alright,
this,
we're in
Yes.
the single
Reaction time.
digits.
since
For
Amazing.
Aiden, you
I
take
take
half.
half.
Yes.
As a reaction to this, the sword you gave me, apparently,
Yes.
as a reaction, I can channel the lightning damage I take there,
Yes.
gaining immunity to the attack.
Okay.
Nice.
You hear as like a loud crashing hits his body right now. And right now, every start of his turn, everyone who's 5 feet of him will have to make 1d10 damage every time he starts his turn.
He
Okay?
starts his turn.
Can I
He starts
can I
his
have
turn.
can I have a reaction to that, or is that not?
Yes, that is allowed.
Can I
Hell
cast Hellish Rebuke?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
2d10
I will
damage.
now roll a.
Please.
2d10 damage.
Yes.
I'll be casting it
That's
at
immediate.
level 2.
Ooh, second level, 3d10.
Yeah.
3d10.
What
Yes.
check do I have to do again? Sorry.
I'll just
Oh.
submit it. Then I'll see what shows
Okay.
up.
All right.
That is
That is a dex save for
18
me.
damage. Oh, that's a dex save. All right.
He
Oh,
takes
damn it.
full blunt of it.
Oh yes.
What do you want to say as your hellish rebuke to this guy?
I don't know. I don't really say much.
Oh, no. What does the voice inside his head say?
Yeah, what does the voices in my head say?
You
Kind of
hear
brooding, you know.
you hear the voice in your head say as you like lose control of your body momentarily. You look at the speaker as he looks at you, and you hear everyone hears this. He says, "You're not Zevian." As like flames start to engulf him from beneath, as he, but he doesn't say anything. He's just looking at you now.
And as a final addition to the round of reactions here.
Yes.
DM,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I
I would like-
love this.
these
I would-
cool people with their cool stuff.
Wow, you guys have reactions?
Yeah, we do have reactions, and
Yes.
mine would be Wait, what is this? Absorb elements? Which
Okay.
is the resistance. Oh no, I'm sorry. That shouldn't be doing that. But anyways, I will only take 5 damage from that.
All right.
As the electricity is rerouted instead into my own body. It's probably going to be sent into the what do you call this? This centerpiece, the amulet
The
that
gem,
I have,
yes.
the gem that I have on my muffler.
You
Is it
see as like the lightning like all is channeled towards this, and your gem emanates a black glow. And it kind of hurts you. There's like a sharp pain.
There's a difference here. This isn't usual. This is.
This isn't regular lightning. It's
It's
black
Black
lightning.
lightning.
It's black lightning.
Oh,
As
goodness.
all those around him are now affected by the lightning, I would like to say that everyone who failed the DC is now paralyzed.
Oh gods. All right.
Oh no.
See y'all, I'm gonna die this session.
You find your body as you like try because you flinch from that and you can't move. Your eyes even squinted, and you feel just a lightning coursing all throughout you. It doesn't feel like the comforting rain of Zevian. This feels off. This feels wrong. This feels like it's corrupted. As you fend off this lightning, for you, Hayden, you hear the thunder rumbling stronger and stronger, as if it's affirming your actions. So who's paralyzed, my friends?
Not
We
me.
see that.
Will chimes.
Okay.
I
Spade.
will allow the hellish rebuke because it's cool and like because
Oh,
what's
God.
his name? Because the thing that's inside you did it instead of you. But you are now paralyzed, and also Wind Chimes is paralyzed, Spade is paralyzed. That's it.
Hey,
Victor is also paralyzed.
Victor's paralyzed. Okay.
But your gem does negate some of the damage. But at the same time, that is only up until the start of his next turn. So the only one who's moving right now, perfect. Hayden and Miriam.
Wow. Poetic.
Oh my god.
Poetic.
Alright.
Hayden,
God.
we start with you. What do you want to do?
I'm recklessly beating the shit out of him with my empowered sword.
Alright!
Do it!
Roll it!
Roll another 1d6 because it's not gonna be adding it because
Okay.
because if my sword's empowered, it redeals 2d6 instead of 1 of d6 extra.
Okay,
So,
okay. Okay. Roll. A 24 does hit.
mhm.
Roll for the damage.
Damage. Okay. So this is it on just the normal roll where I normally roll.
Yes.
I'm gonna add the 1d6.
Yes, and then you're gonna add the 1d6 after. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a ton of dice!
Oh,
Oh yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a 19 plus.
14,
17
yes,
damage.
14, 17, 19, yes.
That's a 19.
And then one more
plus-
d6.
I'm gonna use this plus 3.
22.
22.
22.
Oh
Mhm.
my god. So, as this is happening, how would you like to strike him?
You see Hayden as he tries to as he's absorbing the black lightning,
Yes.
he actually uses it to hit him back with it twice. It's twice how he would hit me, how he would have hit him.
Yes.
So he would have redirected his power on back to him along with his slash.
You see as the lightning of the black lightning courses all throughout your sword, you see it purify from the bottom up. A white lightning starts to glow from your sword. As you hit him as hard as you can, you hit him square in the torso, almost breaking like 4 of his ribs from the inside. You hear from the inside as you see your blade sink deeper onto his torso. He's like,
I pity you, Augur. And by the time he ends the strike, you just see Hayden with like a sad look at him, like pitying him more likely.
this is
It's
the
like-
calm rage that we were talking
It's not
about.
calm range. It's like It's just pity now with all of this corruption deep
You
within him.
feel a little bit of agony in your heart and a little bit of like empathy for this poor soul, but also the wrath of Zevian you emanate from all around you. As he looks at you with anger in his eyes, you hear him say, you don't even understand him anymore.
Turned into a ghoul.
I pity you.
God.
You
As
heretic.
power starts to consume him, he starts to lose all coherent thought. And you realize within your heart of hearts that he is beyond salvation. As we move to the next one, Mirin, what do you want to do?
I'm torn. I only have one spell slot left. Oh, you know what? Let's try it.
Okay.
I'll try to cast Guiding Bolt at him.
All right.
Okay.
You can do it. You're feeling lucky. Oh,
No,
damn
I'm
it.
not.
God damn it.
Okay, we
A
will
point of
not say
question.
we're feeling lucky anymore.
Wait, that's that word is banned, okay?
Alright,
The word I'm
Miriam,
feeling
what is
lucky is
this?
not
Yes,
banned.
Miriam.
Do I still have inspiration?
Oh,
I do.
Would you like
Can
to?
I reroll?
Go, Mirren.
Okay.
go, Mirin. You can do it.
It's even worse.
Bad.
Okay.
Okay. What happens is that as you shoot the guiding bolt from your hand, you feel it because of losing a disciple and on your the one that was on your right side. You feel a little bit of like sadness wash through your heart, but not doubt, mind you. This is your faith is still like super solid, but as it like courses all throughout your hand, it gets stopped by the competing lightning, the black lightning that's emanating from the speaker, channeling from the heavens.
Okay. And my turn.
Yes, and now everyone else. No, this is actually his turn once more. And everyone around him, please make 1d10 damage to see how much. Okay, you know what? I'll do it.
As a reaction, I'd like to still keep.
Ow!
I'd like to drain his lightning.
All right.
I am
don't like that.
officially down.
As a reaction, I'd like to drain his lightning.
Okay.
I'd like to
Alright.
use my sword's reaction, the thing, to gain immunity from the attack.
All right. So as you see him burst in the charge of lightning all around him, you feel a resistance, but you see the sword absorbing. And also for Victor, do you?
No.
That was,
I just need to make a Constitution saving throw for my spell.
Okay.
Keep
To
concentration.
keep concentration, yeah.
Okay. Can I do
And-
Hellish Rebuke again?
You see,
Paralyzed.
as you are paralyzed right now. I'm sorry.
Damn.
It only ends after his turn. As you see him like standing tall, and like as like waves of lightning roll around him as he like you see the lightning stop as he tries to touch
Oh no.
Aster in the cheeks.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh,
That is a bad touch.
oh, bad touch.
As his hand starts to touch your cheeks, you feel a tremendous amount of black lightning emanate from his hand all throughout your body, and you let out a wailing scream of pain,
Oh.
and you take 11 lightning damage.
Oh,
Spade,
no.
I'll be seeing you on
Not
the
the-
other side.
I don't
Oh,
have
God.
Two
any
teammates
healing.
down.
I don't have any healing spells.
I can heal one person.
As this is happening, you all, everyone's lightning washes away from them, and they are not. You guys are now not paralyzed anymore.
Oh god.
But you know, some people are already down.
I fall to the ground. As I'm not paralyzed, I just fall to the ground in a thud.
As you start to
Spade's
lose,
having a seizure.
you start to regain control as the lightning is siphoned out of you. You just
Spade's having a seizure.
Wait, Zep, just to clarify, are we doing
You guys are doing
negative
this.
HP?
Yes.
Okay, I'm at 0.
Yes, you are at 0 now. As for Aster, yes, ito, nakalagay na naman na that you have -6.
-6. Okay.
Yes.
So we're at 11.
Okay. So that is what is happening as we move on over to the top of the round. Wind chimes. It's now your turn. What do you want to do?
Heal them.
Wind Chimes would like to use his attack. Use his action to disengage safely. Safely.
Okay.
Run away.
I probably have enough movement. How do I do that? Oh, I do that. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I have enough movement for that.
I would say that
So-
he's so focused on his god that moving away wouldn't even provoke any opportunity attacks.
So you don't need to
Oh, so
spend
you
an
don't
action.
have to
Oh,
disengage.
okay, I don't have to disengage. I would like to whack him first.
Yeah.
Alright, roll the whack!
Nice.
Okay,
Hold
that
on.
doesn't do much. Back to plan A.
Okay, so where would you like to go?
I would like to move here.
Alright. So,
Proud of you.
you try to take a swipe at him, but as you see the current almost touching you, you recoil immediately and you jump on Hayden's head, boing, and you drop.
You could just say when he bounces off, I let him bounce off my shield.
All right, you let him bounce off your
Let's
shield.
go then. Better do that.
All right, you send him lifting off towards the left side of Mirin. Would you like to do anything else?
For my bonus action, I would like to cast. I would like to use a key point for Fury of Blows.
Flurry blow.
Flurry of Blows.
Okay, flurry of blows.
And I would Hands of Healing gives
Yes, Hands of Healing.
when I use Flurry of Blows, I get 1 free Hand of Healing.
Yes.
But I would like to use another key point to get another Hands of Healing.
Or heal them both. Wake
Who
them
are
back
you?
up.
Who are
I
you?
know what you're gonna do.
Who are you healing?
He's trying to
Both
bring
of
back
them.
both of them.
Okay.
Bring them back.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
All
good.
right.
King Legend.
This is a JoJo episode.
Because they are unconscious. I won't let you roll to hit anymore. Just throw me the hand of healing. How much you heal them?
Hand of Healing is a martial arts die, which is 1d4 plus my wisdom,
Yes.
which is also 4.
Ooh, Wind Chimes, you're my best friend.
Ano rolls ulit? Ano custom rolls?
Slash
Slash
R.
R? Slash R.
Slash R 1d4.
1d4 plus 4. Let's copy that.
Roll twice.
Woo!
Oh, nice. First one and second one.
Okay.
Alright. Who's the lucky
I
person?
would say.
Can I
yeah?
pick?
Yes,
Can
you
I-
can pick. You can pick. Go ahead and
Give the
pick.
8. Give the 8 to.
Yeah, give the 8 to
Aster.
Aster.
I'd
Because
like
he
to
is-
give 8 to Aster.
Okay.
And the
Thank
5
you,
to
bestie.
You see, as
Spade.
when times as he lands, you see him take out 2 needles and prick Aster on the side of the horn. As Aster springs back up with 2 health. And you see as you prick Spade at the back of the ear. And Spade also does the same. And Spade, now you have 5 health. And you guys can perform actions, don't worry.
Okay.
Yes.
Spade, we gotta go.
And that ends your turn, wind chimes, as we move on over to Spade. Spade, what do you want to do?
Spade.
So I'm on the floor. I reach out to wind chimes just to pull myself up. I say thank you.
Okay.
And then with since I still do have that flesh wound on my shoulder, I'm gonna
Alright.
try and hit Augur with my quarterstaff.
Go ahead.
Harry needs a knee
Joke. It's a
staple.
bow staff, not a quarterstaff. Which doesn't hit.
Yes.
So I am gonna flurry of blows as well. I'll spend a
Okay.
key point flurry of blows. Yeah.
So proud of you.
Nice.
Nice.
20, baby.
Oh my god.
Baby!
One,
That's
the
what I
nat
was waiting
20
for.
hits. Let's go!
Hey, do the
Okay.
thing. Do the thing.
Roll for damage on the nat 20.
It's 5 damage,
Something.
but
Something.
I'm gonna ask you to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. A 23.
Ah!
Damn it! I
Damn
hate
it.
you!
Yeah. Yeah, that's the highest dex, I'm sorry. So as you try
Okay,
and hit
can you make a strength saving throw?
Okay. He rolls a nat 1.
Oh, nice.
So as I land my kick, I push him back 15 feet away,
Oh, okay.
and he can no longer take reactions until the end of my next turn.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. So what happens is that as you try and do what Wind Chimes was doing with his walking stick, you see that the lightning almost stops it. But you, instead of like you like recoiling it back, you see the speaker look at you and like smile,
Ugh.
and you smile back as you kick him square in the torso, and it like sends him flying off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
As he like hits the chair on his back, I would say that he takes 1 damage from this. No, from the ano lang, from the
From hitting
Yeah.
the chair.
from the chair, and then
Does
he
that-
also takes 2 damage from the kick. As
does
he
that
like
get opportunity attacks or nah?
Rules as written, there is a difference between rules as written and DM discretion.
Yeah.
okay,
Rule,
I would give y'all an opportunity attack right
Oh,
now.
I'm-
there's
super
so
easy.
many of you.
I'm
Let's
still on
go.
reckless. I'm still on reckless.
Yes, you are still on reckless. So all of y'all, we'll start with Hayden. Hayden, what do you want to do?
You see him
oh,
as-
smash.
Spade kick him. He's gonna use that momentum to hit him with the lightning empowered sword from the back.
Yeah. Alright.
Since it's still lightning empowered, it's gonna be only lightning empowered on my next attack. So by after this, it's gonna be gone. So
Okay.
he takes
Roll for damage.
Damage.
There's so many.
That's
Nice.
that's a 20 plus a
Holy
What?
crap!
that's a 20 plus
Hayden
Plus
is
the 1d6.
23
Plus,
damage.
plus what do you call it? What do you-
Wait,
Oh my
8, 10, 13, 5, 18. Because I need to have the slashing one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
8, 10, 18, 18. Okay.
As soon as I kick him, I just clutch my shoulder and I take a seat upon the
Wait.
throne.
Can
Just
Aster
trying to
still
rest.
do that because he's still prone?
Oh,
Aster
yeah.
prone?
Yeah.
Aster is
That's
still
what I
prone.
remember.
No, he. Yeah.
Aster hasn't started his
Yes,
turn
yes. Yes.
Okay.
That's so
So you're still like on the ground. Victor,
But
though,
Victor
you can
can.
do.
Victor, can I make a a reaction attack with my flame blade? No, I cannot. DM discretion.
I love how you're using the
But no,
partially, yeah.
no. So with that, I'm just gonna roll this as my dagger. So here goes nothing.
Okay.
That is. Oh wow, that's an 18.
All right, and 18 hits. Roll to hit. I roll for damage. Sorry.
Roll for damage. All right, just making sure that. All right, and with that, I will add a 1d6 lightning damage because
Alright.
of the absorb elements. Since part of that is that it adds that to the roll. So
He
that's
takes
5
a total of 3 because I have to have the piercing.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So as you send, as the kick sends him flying, you see Spade immediately jump, do a somersault, and like on the throne.
No,
land.
I don't. No, I just like as soon as I kick, I just
I
like
thought you
breathe a
wanted to
sigh.
sit down on the throne.
Yeah, I clutch my shoulder and I just walk towards the throne and sit down. I'm at 5 health. You can't
Cool about it.
expect me to do
my
a
God.
somersault.
Okay. As you walk towards the
Game is
throne, I
ruined.
want you to make an investigation check.
What?
Ooh.
What?
At this point,
Who knows?
we-
Maybe we should
we-
have done this at the first.
we could have been
17.
investigating instead.
17.
Okay. Thank you for the investigation check. As we move on, as you move on, you Hayden and Victor both capitalize on this, swinging with righteous fervor. Boom! You see Hayden hit Augur on the left shoulder, almost like cutting his arm off. You see it exposed now and like mangled, and his arm is just being held up by the electricity that's surrounding him. As Victor also like stabs, reinforcing it with a little bit of electricity as it like stabs under one of the ribs. But you see his face is unfazed, but you see him feeling the pain as the blood starts to drip down from his body, but the pain is only like making him stronger now, and he's trying to remain as steady as he can, but the only thing that's holding him up right now is the black lightning. As we move on towards Hayden, what do you want to do?
You see Hayden walks up to, is he prone? Is Augur prone?
No, he's not prone. He's like being held up by the
Okay.
electricity.
And he says he actually calls out to Sevian while walking.
What do you want
Yeah.
to say?
Yeah, Sevian, give me the power to stop this poor lost soul and his corrupted teachings.
And what do you want to do?
As I hit him recklessly with my sword,
Okay.
I'm just asking Zelvian to give me enough power to, what do you call it? To just finally end this
The thunder.
man's suffering.
Starts to rumble all around you. And I want you to roll to hit.
That's a 24.
Yay.
24.
hmm
And I want you to roll for damage.
My normal damage now, since I don't
Yes.
have the thing.
Come on, you can do this.
It's 10, 1, 7,
15
2,
damage.
20 damage. 20 damage, but half 15.
Hayden,
Mm-hmm.
with the righteous fury of Zevian, how do you want to do?
Yeah, baby!
You see Hayden with the righteous fury actually stab Augur through the chest and pushes him down to the ground.
Oh.
And he starts pummeling him with his fist. And per fist, he just says words, "This is for those you killed
That is
on
a
the
very
name
long
of your
sentence.
heresy!"
As you recoil your fist, you see that his face is unrecognizable and his mangled brain splattered all throughout the ground. You see him shed a tear.
Oh, is he also married?
You get no sympathy.
I mean, he
here.
probably is.
And he says before he dies, I was a fool.
You just
And he
realized.
loses his breath.
Fool for what?
You.
Hayden just
He's
calms
dead?
down.
Is
He's
now
just like on top
dead.
of him. Just
Congratulations, for you have finally defeated Speaker Augur.
Oh,
God.
I feel like the Knight Commander was harder to kill.
no, dude, but
Nah.
like
Don't say
Augur
that. Don't
does
say that.
more damage.
Yeah,
That's more
but like
AoE.
you,
You
Both
couldn't
of
hit
you
the Knight
almost
Commander.
died.
you just
Yeah.
see Hayden, just he starts just getting his sword back and starts sheathing, rubbing the blood off of it and
Heavy
sheathing
rain
it back.
starts to trickle down from the floor, not stopping yet. As all of this is happening, you see the familiar black lightning from the sky going down slowly.
Oh no.
And I want everyone to make a Constitution saving throw.
Can
Oh,
I try? Can I try
no.
to use my sword again to as a reaction to try and absorb the
You
lightning?
try.
I can. I'll try it. I'll try it with the Constitution.
Yes.
Nat
my
20.
God. Hells yeah.
I'm sorry.
Finally, an
James.
18.
That's a
God
13.
damn it. That's a 12.
I'm sorry, with chance you just made me alive. Now we're gonna.
Oh.
Don't worry.
Do we all save? Do we all save?
Fortunately, as the lightning starts to shoot from the heavens downwards, you see someone go out from the back. High Archon, Danir, emerges from the shadows.
What the? Oh.
Are we not out of the thick?
I
Yeah.
don't want to do this. Please.
How is my con save, by the way?
As she looks at all of you, the lightning, instead of hitting all of you, it hits her.
Oh.
She takes it
Hi,
as it
Archon.
courses through her hands.
What is this?
She points at all of you
Oh, God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
and she says, "The will of Zevian has to be done."
Oh, God.
Mm.
No.
As all of you, your vision
Mm-hmm.
turns to white.
I'm
Maybe
trying
that
my.
was a nat 20.
As all of you have now been knocked unconscious. Maybe you're dead, maybe you're not.
I wish I was dead.
We will find out after the break.
I
You'll
knew it.
find
We
out.
were all
Will
gonna
we find
die.
out
I
after
can
the break?
tell
We
you
will
guys.
find out
And then
after the break if you guys are actually dead or
God,
not.
I gotta pee. Hold on.
Ah!
Dude.
Oh,
Or...
my God.
Continue to
I-
stick with us, guys.
Hold on. I gotta
Please.
pee. Stick with us and suffer.
We'll see you after the break.
Oh my lord.
Come back to the game. We left off with everyone's sight turning to white, and everyone is unconscious right now.
Conscious.
As everyone is just in a state of nothingness right now. What thoughts are in your minds?
And then
Do you-
I'm unconscious.
Do you have any regrets? Any fears that are still in your hearts?
I feel sorrow for Clarence the convert and his untimely demise.
I feel pity and sadness for the entire Maelstrom Order.
Victor's thoughts would race to those of the people of Hollowport. The fact that the revolution that they started, the revolution, quote unquote, they started, was just some sort of machination, some grand scheme made by these Zeviadites. It just makes him think that were they all unnecessary deaths? This would put a lot of weight on Victor's shoulders. He would particularly remember. His keen mind would point towards the sobbing father that was lying in a cot in that field hospital just outside Hollowport. The words that he told him, that his son died. And Victor can't help but blame himself.
As you guys share a vision of nothingness, you see various faces of the people that you once interacted with. You see Clarence the convert as he looks at your eyes, Marion, with faith renewed and with no regrets in his passing. You see the people of Hollowport, specifically the ones that you were saying about. You hear their tears, but you also hear their laughter. You also hear people almost comforting each other. For Hayden, as you pity those, as you have empathy for those who are worshipping Zevian, but you know that this isn't right. You feel a wave of regret in your heart as you hear the thunder rumble. All of you hear the thunder rumble. And for the remaining people in this party, I would like to ask, how are you feeling right now?
I feel tired. Spade feel very tired. And she would just have, as soon as she wakes up, she would just give a big "I told you so" to all the people who wanted to revolt, that we should not get into politics. That is Spade.
Okay. For Aster and Wind Chimes?
You want to go ahead? Or
Ano naman. Siguro, I think Wind Chimes is feeling homesick.
Alright.
You know, not homesick.
Yeah.
And he feels sad. Not sad. Not like... He feels disappointed na baka hindi siya na he might not be able to go back home.
Alright. Aster?
I think Aster's still thinking about that fight and how, like, I was able to lose control like that. And I wonder if I'll ever get to that point in my life where my life will really be mine. But I don't think that's ever going to happen. And I wonder if I'll always be who I was raised. I'll always be who I always was, you know. And it's just a pot of self-loathing and frustration and honestly just sadness. Like there's a feeling of given up.
All right. All of you, feel a collective sense of vindication, a little bit of arrogance that's really masked by the fact that it is hard to try and keep something from everyone you care about. You also feel a wave of nostalgia, homesickness. You feel as though you're starting to doubt your decision of actually going out. You're starting to doubt a little bit of the decisions that you made that led to this moment. And finally, you see flashes of the battle that once happened. And from a distance, in this dark landscape, you see a symbol open up from beyond you. None of you can move, but you guys collectively see a symbol. It emanates a bright red. It is a circular arc that has horns to the side. Downwards, the point meets at a pointed end. And in the center, a circular dot that glows an effervescent red. And it almost, you can almost see your guys' reflections. And it starts to grow silent. All of you just have this wave of silence and nothingness engulf all of you as your life starts to flash before your very eyes. Every decision that you make, every friend that you've met, every encounter that you had, every significant experience, every loved one, every single thing that has happened in your life. It flashes before your very eyes. One question starts to arise from within you. Is this what death feels like? And as the silence engulfs you, you feel the warm linen touch your skin. As you start to wake up in a strange place. The first one who wakes up is Miriam. Miriam, as you open your eyes, you are greeted with white, pearlescent walls that are somewhat aged and somewhat like almost beaten down, but you see that this is a very grand place. You look around and you see that it's kind of unfamiliar to you. What would you like to do?
For a moment, I thought I would know this place because it's pearlescent, but I was kind of confused. I sit up gingerly I try and check if everything is moving, if I've lost any limbs or whatever. And I look around. Can I make a perception
Take a
check?
perception. Yes.
A 19.
With the 19, as you spring up, you see all around you 5 beds, not including your own, set up with like white sheets of linen, perfectly folded and like placed. You see you feel a warm breeze hit your face, and you almost smell like some food is being prepared. You also see, as you look at your own body, that your armor is gone. The things that you're wearing right now looks something that's close to Victor's cloak.
Okay.
It's white with gold trimmings all around it, and it is some sort of one piece dress that flows down up to your knees.
Okay. Who is directly beside me?
The one that's directly beside you is Spade. To your right.
Okay. I turn to my right. I see Spade. Is she moving? Is she breathing?
Spade currently in her sleep. You see that she has a smile on her face.
Oh. Then I
But
might
she's
not want
asleep.
to wake her up. Okay. She's happy. I don't want to, disturb that. Is there someone else to my left?
Well, the 19, because you are in the leftmost part of
Oh, I'm
the
in the
bed.
leftmost
Yes.
part. Okay.
But as you try and gaze over at everyone, you see them. They're actually smiling as they're sleeping. All of them.
That's a little creepy. I get up from my bed. I try to look for someone who's attending us or
As you start to get up from your bed, you see that you're also not wearing any shoes, so your bare feet hit the floor. And as you try and open the door, you see that it's it easily opens, and but you see no one's there. And as you're doing this, as you roll back up, the next one who wakes up is Aster. Aster, as you rise up, you see Mirren over at the door, holding the door open. Mirren, are you saying anything right now?
hello?
Hello? No? As you see, as the empty halls echo.
I
Oh,
put my head right next to hers.
Because you see Aster just spring from beneath you. What are you guys doing right now?
I'm just surprised. They go, oh, you gave me a fright.
Marion, did you change all of our clothes?
No, I woke up in this. I woke up like this.
Aster, you see yourself in a fabulous garb of leather, but whitened leather and gold trimmings that extends in a V shape, circling around back, and also a skirt and then some tight pants underneath it. But also, you're not wearing any shoes. It's also white and gold.
I love this outfit. Wait, wait, Marion, what's happening?
I have no idea. I woke up a few moments before you. Should we wake them up?
Okay, we look over at them, and they're probably smiling.
Yes, they
It's
are.
a little creepy, isn't it?
They're
It's a little
smiling on their
creepy.
face.
It's a little creepy.
Yeah, it is.
Were you? What did you dream about?
It was like everything flashed before my eyes. Everything that I've ever done. It was like death, I guess.
Did we make it to heaven?
Is this heaven?
There's a heaven?
You see the ruckus from you hear the ruckus from the two of these people in front of like the beds, and all of you suddenly start to like spring awake as like the noise disturbs your good sleep.
What's all that?
Oh fuck.
Guys,
are we?
guys, we think
We
we're in
made it!
heaven. We made
We
it.
made it!
It's Triton heaven.
Victor-
Welcome.
Mirren, we're in heaven. That means we're
Victor-
dead.
Oh,
I told you so! We shouldn't have done the revolution! Oh my god, you are such...
Victor's
If we didn't
still-
do the
Victor's still
revolution,
sitting
we
up.
wouldn't be in heaven.
Victor is sitting up right now.
Yeah, Victor's sitting up. He's rubbing his eyes.
The point is,
That's
Aster,
impossible.
we're dead because
That's
we did it.
Are you
Possible.
also like trying to wake myself up, like slapping myself,
You
rubbing my
see
eyes?
him slapping himself.
It's like
But,
slapping myself, rubbing my eyes, you know.
The things that you guys are wearing right now, Spade is wearing you know Raven from Teen Titans when her drapes turn to white?
Oh, that is cool!
Spade, that is what Spade is wearing with like an overarching hood that's just flowing from her backside. You see as Wind Chimes is wearing I would ask you, Wind Chimes, are you still wearing a mask? Would you think you're still wearing a mask?
I don't think I would be wearing. Or hopefully, it's not somewhere I can't find it anymore.
All of you, as all of you are trying to like gather your bearings, you look at Wind Chimes, and this is the first time that you've ever seen Wind Chimes' face.
What does he look like?
what
Wind
does he look
chimes.
like?
Wait,
Wind Chimes, yes.
does
Wind
that
chimes-
mean I lost my scarf?
Oh no.
What Wind Chimes is wearing right now is that he is wearing a like a long sleeved cloth, something that like what Sweeney Todd would wear, but with like gold trimmings on the cuffs, but also some sort of like exposing the chest a little bit to reveal a little bit of like the fur, the feathers on his chest. You see his face
Ooh.
emanates a wave of like youth to all of you. But also, as you gaze upon his eyes, you see that, in spite of his age, you can tell that he is very wise. That's the impression that he gives you. And Hayden, in the other hand, is wearing the priest robes that he was wearing previously, but this time it is different in color. The priest robes are now pure white with the gold forming a vortex on his shoulders. And you see the symbol of Zevian on his shoulders, and at the same time you see that it has like springed out metal paddings on the side.
I look like a general, more
You
than a.
you kind of look like a general. And
Do
as
I-
you look, yes.
Do I have my scarf though? Or our scarf? Or no?
Unfortunately, it is not with you at the moment.
We have
As-
nothing on us.
As is Wind Chimes' mask. Hayden, on the
Are
other
there
hand,
any?
yes.
Are there any windows to this place?
For sure. There are windows in this place. As I'm describing what Victor looks like, I would like you to make a perception check.
Okay.
And as for Victor, what you look like is that you are now wearing something that is made out of piecemeal. But the piecemeal that you're wearing right now is very grand. You see like different pieces of metal springing out from your hands, from your shoulders, with like gold trimmings on it. And you see that your clothes right now are an off-white color. your muffler that you once wore is now gone, but you see yourself holding the gem in your hands.
I'd like to reach out from my back if Zevian's sword is still with me or no.
As you reach to your back, you notice that all of your weapons and your shoes are gone.
Oh wow.
And as Spade springs from her bed, trying to look out on one of the windows, and Spade, what you see is an extending landscape of pure white.
Victor
I just
Oh,
walk
wait.
close.
finally.
I stomp towards Marin, and I just like hold her by the collar.
All right.
If we're dead, I swear to gods, I will kill you.
How is this my fault?
Is there a towel nearby? A towel nearby. Zep.
People die when they're
Yes, there are some
when they're
amenities
killed.
set on the bed, on the foot side of your bed.
I use the towel to just cover the burn marks.
Yes,
I
you
have on my neck.
see Hayden immediately get the
It's not
towel.
immediately. It's not immediately. Just
Okay.
at this point, I just
Low key?
Um,
Do you do it like low key?
I don't even do it low key.
Okay.
I just walk up to it, just grab one, and
Alright.
start covering the severe burn
You
marks.
see
he
him
has.
covering the burn marks that he has on his neck, and as this is happening, what are you guys doing?
When Chimes would like to look for his mask.
When Child, I'm sorry, but your mask currently isn't here.
Is there literally nothing on me except for clothes? Can I check my bed area?
Your bags, unfortunately, with a 17 of perception, your bags,
Oh.
the things that you have, the food, are all gone.
All right.
Marin,
Are you
Alright.
still
Alright.
are you
So-
still holding at me and like threatening me?
No, I let you go.
Marin,
Victor?
is this really heaven?
This is not heaven, because if it was, then Spade wouldn't be here, and everybody would be. And Victor is
Are
still-
you telling me that I would go to hell?
and neither would Asta. And Victor's
Vicky,
still.
you
Victor's
don't
still on his
speak to
bed.
me like that.
Victor's on his
Okay.
still on his bed, and he's just rubbing
I
his
kind of
eyes,
agree with Victor.
and
If this
He
was
finally
heaven,
opened
these
his
clothes
eyes.
wouldn't be
Yes.
so good.
Wait,
he
Victor.
looks around.
As you look
Everything is
around,
white. Is this place familiar to him?
as you look around, a wave of familiarity starts to enter your mind.
Oh,
His eyes widen, and he bolts up from bed. All right.
Victor
He
will
looks
always...
around. Where is he? That
Wait,
Victor
is cool.
just scans around. All right. Long story short, somebody here. It means that he helped us. Some guy, old man, white hair. He's closing his eyes and he's recalling every detail about him. White hair.
Name.
back
Name.
there.
As you're
Did you
saying,
ever say his
old
name?
man, white hair, someone springs out from the door. Your meals are ready. Would you like to
Oh,
eat?
hello.
Is it him?
As you look at the man, you see a man with dark skin, but the whites of his eyes are just purely white. You see his hair almost spring up, something that looks like Doc from Back to the Future. But his skin is dark, and he has a chef's robe on. Would you guys like to eat? You all look famished.
Victor, this is the
Hello,
man you
are you
were
the chef in
describing.
heaven?
This isn't the man I met. This is not the man I met.
The chef in heaven.
Are you?
I am sorry, but this
We're
is
not-
not. This is
we're
not.
not
I
heaven.
walk up to Victor. Okay, tell me,
Oh.
what did you mean when you said if this was heaven, I wouldn't be here?
When I
Be
see
careful with
Spade,
your words.
when I say Spade, walk up to Victor and say, "Yon, buddy."
Moonshine's
Walk away from Victor.
gets food and he just goes like,
Bullshit.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
walk to the old man with the food, you know? It's like
We're
yeah,
all gonna
Victor,
walk
you're on
to the
your
old
own.
man with the
No.
Victor just stands straight,
Enthusiastic
his,
helping.
his chest out,
Yes.
points a finger at
You're pointing fingers now. You're
I'm getting tired of all of this. First there was you disappearing, then I have points towards Aster. Aster, I have to deal with that as well.
with that.
I have to deal with, and then he points towards himself. I have to deal with myself, the fate of the things that has happened lately, and all the lies that we've been told.
Look, all pleasantries will be reserved for later.
okay. Just because I
This is not
disappear
pleasant.
doesn't mean I go to hell. That I just walk away,
Please.
and then like I walk back. I just like look back at them, and oh, by the way, I saved your lives because Aster went berserk the last night we were in Shardbrook, and I took
Wait
the
a
blunt of
fucking
it.
minute!
So don't
Wait.
even fucking blame me.
This is
I
between
walk
you two!
away.
Don't bring me into this! This is your issue.
Victor
I'm already
just
gone.
throws his hand. Victor just throws his hands into the air, and
All right.
he looks at the chef in heaven.
Lunchtime.
Yeah.
Come on.
Heaven chef,
Lunch.
lead us to our food.
As he's like leading you, you see that the halls of this place are aged, but aged beautifully. The golden halls with the gold trimmings and the white marble floors of this place. You feel your footsteps like almost shivering with the cold floor, and as you're walking, you are greeted with like a huge table that extends from like almost end to end. Please sit down.
I would
I
like
just
to.
sit down.
I would like to ask. Windchimes would like to ask Victor a question.
Victor just stares and just quickly looks at Windchimes, like, staring daggers at him. But then his stern demeanor just melts away once he realizes it's Windchimes. He didn't do anything wrong.
But chance, dear laddie, could you do you know what date it might be today?
Victor looks up, and I'm guessing that would he be able to tell? I don't think this is
Even with a keen mind,
Yeah,
Dude.
there is no way that you can tell the time here.
I don't think they're even in a material plane at this point.
I don't think there's time in heaven. Also, there's no shoes.
Please take a seat. Dinner will be served in a short while. You said you do notice that he did say lunch, and now he says dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I'm just gonna sit down.
You see him
Right,
walk to the side and walk across all of you.
Wait.
Yes.
May I know your name first?
Oh, my name is not of importance.
Well, that is what the other person said as well.
That
Other
is true.
person.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you see?
Oh, you mean this one? You see him change to like a man with a huge beard and like with. Do you mean me?
Slick back hair.
Slick back hair, like white armor with like gold trimmings. So you see him like don a full plate. Do you mean me?
Victor just exhales, and I will assume that you're the one who saved us from imminent death.
Saved. As he reflects back, I am not too sure about that, but please, breakfast will be served in a while.
We need to talk
Breakfast.
during the meal, please.
Of course. Please,
Heaven
take your
chef.
seats.
Heaven chef, I have a question.
Yes, Mirin?
Why do we not have shoes?
That is one thing that I am wondering with myself. But please, take a seat.
All right. I take a seat.
You see, as you look down on him, you notice that he too doesn't have shoes.
Curious. All right.
Victor's
I
I take a
responded.
sip.
All right, Victor, Miriam, Aster, Hayden, Windchimes, Spade. I didn't miss anyone, right?
No, this is all of us.
Okay, please, take a seat. Take,
All right.
take a seat.
I would
Victor
like.
just
I would
to his
have
chair.
I would have doubted him knowing our names if not for the fact that we were shouting, that they were shouting at each other just a while ago.
I sit down.
Ah, finally. Here you go. Dinner is served.
Dinner?
You
We
see,
skipped lunch.
you see, as like multiple food like appear, conjure in front of you. Different delicacies from different parts of the world of Azaria spring up from in front of you. You see roast turkey. You see in front of you spade, rabbit stew.
Hmm.
How do you feel about that? That isn't yours too.
That is-
Push away the rabbit stew. I push it in a violent sense that it like spills on the table.
You see that before it even spills, it goes back onto itself and like reorients itself onto the table. And Hayden in front of you, apple pie, Victor. You see that there are like there is a strudel in front of you right now.
Ooh.
is there a helping of whipped cream that you can spoon
Of
on top
course,
of it?
there is a helping of whipped cream. There's like a container for it, and like in front of Aster is just like duck, like roast duck in front of you, like that's already been sliced.
Fancy.
Please
Fancy.
eat. You
You
need
see,
it.
Hayden isn't like eating as he usually does.
Oh, no, kitty.
I just
Um,
stare at the person. You know of us, yes.
Oh, I am sorry. He looks at. Okay, he waves his hand, and you see emerald wisps flow down from in front of you to the rabbit stew in front of you. Please help yourself. Why
I'm
is
looking
everyone-
at the fish. I'm looking at the fish pie that's in front of me.
Yes, there is a fish pie in front of you.
Yes.
God,
Oh,
disgusting.
it smells so good. Well, I take a knife and a fork and I slice into it. Is it
Alright.
real?
It is very real. It is very real. As your knife like pierces, you see like a wisp of smoke.
Oh,
You feel the
Yeah, in this
warmth
cartoons where it just beckons
Yes.
you.
beckons you on the nose. Help yourself, Mirin Egnazan.
I take a bite. How does it taste?
As you take a bite, you feel almost as if there is a new flavor engulfing your mouth right now. A new sensation of like amazing flavor that's not usually attributed to fish.
This isn't how my grandma used to make it.
Oh, that is made with a fish called pig.
A fish called. I knew it was real. I start eating more. I knew it was real. I never doubted.
Good.
Sir,
Yes.
where are we? What is this place?
We will get to that later. Please, You haven't touched your meal yet.
You see him like take only a few bites.
As you take that one bite, you are almost taken back. You know that Ratatouille moment?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You just
And you almost feel like a tear drop from your cheek.
Oh.
Good, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is heaven, then.
People keep
Isn't
on
it?
saying that this is heaven whenever they come here. It is very weird.
Victor's
Well,
been here. It must be
con-
heaven, then.
Considering we were killed.
He points out over to Victor. You've been here before, haven't you?
The first time was when, well, you tried to hit me before we even talked. Oh.
A fun game to start, a bond that will last a lifetime.
Of course. But a good way to start it. Anyways.
We had a good conversation. We laughed.
Anyways. We can start with... What is your name? I did not get to ask you the last time I was here. This is the third time, mind you.
The third time.
You
Victor
already-
just looks at me and
You know me by a name already, right? What is it that you called me once?
And Victor, the eyes that see everything.
Of course.
I was
That
under
is who I am.
oh,
That means you know every bit of everyone here.
Dude, this is the G, man. The G.
this is the
I was thinking that. I was like,
Mr. Freeman. And Victor, all right.
Although, I am not exactly him, but yes, you can call me Janice if you want. That is my name.
Jen.
You're all knowing.
No, not really.
All right.
I know some. I know few. I know many.
Do
Sometimes
you
I do
have
not.
an approximate knowledge of things?
Oh, God.
Oh, that is... No, I'm not Ingrid.
Oh, alright.
oh.
Then, if you know what happened to us before we woke up here,
Wait, you do not remember?
I just remember being hit with lightning.
No memory.
Well, we were hit with lightning.
A sort of lightning.
Mirin Egnasath.
Yes,
I know you
Janice.
can remember.
Remember what?
As you say, remember what, you are taken to a flashback of what happened.
Oh, okay.
What happened is that as the black lightning shoots out from Danir's arm, trying to obliterate you all, you see time stop. And because, you rolled the nat 20 before.
Oh, okay.
And you see a man escape from like a pool of light to your side and gesture upwards as all of your bodies are taken to this to the source of the light that where you were looking.
Is it the same man?
Yes, it is the same man.
Ah, I remember. Time stopped, and then a portal opened, a portal of light. And then this man came out, and then kind of whisked us away,
So you saved
I
us.
think.
Saved. Yes, perhaps, but I just wanted you to be here at this time right now.
Why?
Why?
You will learn in time. Please
Continue eating.
continue to eat.
I'm just
And
gonna
after-
continue eating.
And please, I will leave for a little bit, and when I come back, we will talk shop. As he looks towards Victor, talk shop of the things that needed to be done. Okay? All right. Talk amongst yourselves. As he stands up, leaves. You see him leave through a hallway, and you guys are left to yourselves. What do you guys want to do?
I pick up the bowl of rabbit stew. I just hand it over to Victor.
Hayden just says to everyone, "I'm sorry.
For what?
It was my order who caused this mess."
It is no longer your order. We're not beholden to them.
As but and Victor just gestures towards where what was his name? The
Janice.
Janice.
Where Janice left off. As what Janice once said. Wait, where was it? Oh yeah. No storm can shake deeply rooted faith and all that, and it's none of your fault. This is all their fault, and that is why we're here, to make sure that, to make things right again. This is what we've been doing all along, yeah?
Yes.
You can just see that Victor has this exasperated face. He's just exasperated. He wants to do something, but he doesn't know what to do. And
You know
there's
what?
Spade,
As a sign of trust to everyone, he just removes this towel covering his burn marks. Just do with that and start eating.
You see, as Hayden removes his towel, you see that his neck almost you almost can tell the reason why he also has bandages on his arms. That he has severe burn marks that are almost that looks like mangled flesh. It looks like it hurts a lot even up to now.
Boy.
Does he look like he wants to talk about it, or does he look like he wants us to talk about it, or does he want us to kind of look away respectfully?
He looks like he trusts you guys.
Yeah. So Victor's just gonna nod and acknowledge the gesture, and with also a Spade giving him the bowl of rabbit stew. It's yours, Spade. It's yours. Come on.
You know I don't eat what I don't hunt.
You want some apple pie?
You're going to starve that way.
Thanks.
You get the
Take my strudel then. Take my strudel then as well. Victor just swaps out
sharing
the
meals
rabbit.
at this point. We're just gonna be sharing meals.
Yeah, the rabbit stew. He swaps the rabbit stew for his strudel.
So are you gonna taste the food? Spain.
I take a bite of the apple pie.
As you take a bite of the apple pie, a wave of nostalgia hits you as well, as if you were in the position of Hayden. But this time, instead of bringing you, because without saying anything, revealing that you hated your past, weirdly enough, this takes you into a good place. This feels like it was made by a dower, right?
Yo. Okay. I was just gonna ask if it was as good as downright food.
Oh my God.
It practically is Dawarite food. Damn.
This is curious.
Alright.
Spade? You said there wasn't a thing such as a fish called pig. But it turns out there is.
I can't even RP this anymore.
Try?
It's
Ren,
legit.
we don't.
Just try it. You can pretend that you hunted it. You hide it, and then you pretend to find it, and then you hunted it.
In
it doesn't flex
character of Hayden's also just chuckling.
It doesn't flex.
He brightened up his mood.
I just ignore Marin and like take more bites of the apple pie.
Okay.
Alright, more for me then, I guess.
Yeah. So, as this is all happening, you just feel a sensation of rest engulf your bodies. This hasn't been like this for a long time. Ever since everything that transpired within Hollowport and all the events that led towards Stormspire feels like a whole year to all of you.
Oh God.
Which has only like spanned like, I don't know, 2 weeks. And you all take a long rest.
Yay.
Yes.
Yay.
Oh God. I needed that.
Aster, would you like to taste the duck?
Yeah. I'm kind of scared, but okay, fine. I'll taste the duck. Actually, I don't even wait. I fucking love this. I just eat it.
All right. As you take a bite of the duck, you almost hear the skin crackle from your bite,
Yeah.
and like the juices overflow and like put a sensation of like savory goodness in your mouth. You do not hear the voice inside your head.
Oh.
No one remarks on the sensation that you're feeling, and you can finally feel as much pleasure as you can, uninterrupted. What do you do?
Oh shit. I'm kind of speechless. Wait. Okay. I just zone out, I guess. I enjoy this meal. Quietly.
And as everyone is just having a meal that just puts like rest and comfort to them, you guys want to do anything more before?
I'm just sharing my food now. You know, apple pie.
Victor hasn't
Taking
taken a
bites of
bite.
the apple pie.
Oh, just realized Victor hasn't taken a bite just yet.
All right, Victor.
He's just looking around. He's still deep in thought. He's still thinking about everything that's happened lately.
Yeah.
With and seeing how everybody is practically just enjoying their food, he can't help but give in to. He's jealous that everybody's. Admittedly, he's jealous that everybody's enjoying something at least. He sighs and he takes a bite of his what meal does he have? Oh no, he's gonna take a bite of no, not the strudel, but of the rabbit stew that Spade gave him.
Okay, all right. As you take a bite of the rabbit stew, you feel as if, as you take a bite on it, you feel the fibers of the rabbit just being crushed by your teeth, and like it almost has little to no give. It's that tender, and also you taste no gaminess in this, as you are engulfed by a sense of like umami flavor, and
Oh my God, I'm getting hungry now.
you're reminded of a vision in your mind as you like close your eyes and chew on this food. A flying raven that's soaring across the sky.
And I would I would assume that it's something else. The DM.
The raven you
Yeah.
see perches on a familiar hand.
Yeah. Mechanical.
Mechanical, yes.
Yes.
As you are reminded of a familiar face.
Good times. Victor, while after swallowing, he's closing his eyes and he nods. Good times. Good times. And he takes another bite.
All right. Who hasn't eaten yet? Wind chimes.
Row.
Wind chimes. In front of you. There are actually like a sushi boat.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, you get
That's
sushi.
No.
Different cuts of fresh fish. This time fish, you know?
Like fish, like real fish, you know.
Right, yeah, not fish big.
Not
So
any of that fake
Yeah.
stuff.
So you see different like various rolls that are authentic, not the modernized ones. You just see them in front of you. What do you want to do? You gonna take a bite?
Is there like just rice?
There is also to your right. You see also a bowl that has like pork that is breaded, and then there is a cracked egg on top of it
Oh God.
with the rice steaming. Would you like to take a crack at that?
Winchance would like to take a crack at that.
All right. As you taste the rice, you are reminded of a time where you were a little kid and you were singing songs.
Oh, no.
But
Oh, that's pretty far back.
but also
Like-
a weird sensation starts to enter your heart. A momentary burst of contentment. It almost like you almost start to question why you're feeling this with just food. But you just accept it. As this is all happening, you guys are feasting and just eating, like savoring the flavor. You see Janice start to come out back. I see you have all eaten. How is the food?
It's pretty standard.
It's amazing.
Winchance would like to hand out raw fish to everyone. Just to be like, you can try this.
I take
Like
it.
raw fish.
Yes, share, please. It's good that everyone shares. So,
Again, just
yes?
a question. You said you wanted us here at this time.
Yes, I wanted you here at this time, at this place.
Could you tell us why?
You always want to get ahead of things, don't you, Spade? As he like walks on towards the chair and like pulls it back, sits down comfortably. Can you hand me some sushi, please?
I tried one. It's the yellowfin tuna.
Ooh, yes, it is. And he takes a sushi and like Anyways, now that we have all settled a little bit more, I have a question to all of you. What do you think happened to you right now?
What do you mean?
Isn't this a little bit too far-fetched for all of you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
Victor
interesting.
remembers something. Before coming in here, we saw a symbol. He saw a symbol. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a symbol of Uvdis.
Yes. He's a close friend.
Victor. I will point that out as
Right.
that was Uvdis. Are you? This is just another lie.
Have you not seen the statues outside?
I've stared into each one of them.
What statues outside?
Okay. Since you are going to ask as many questions as you can, perhaps now is not the time for this. I would like to just welcome you all to the White Spire.
The White Spire?
What's that?
Would any one of us know of it?
Unfortunately, no.
Ooh.
And are you the master of the White Spire?
I am not the master of the White Spire. I am the chef of the White Spire.
Oh God. Oh God.
So please, while you are here, maximize the time. For this is a place of rest and healing, and we still have much to discuss.
Where are our items?
Unfortunately, the things that we will discuss in detail later on will not be as light as this one. So for now, rest and gather yourselves, for the storm is still ever present. And this is where we will end today's session.
No!
Excuse me?
No! Wait! No! Wait!
So I hope to those who are watching us right now that you had as much fun as we did. If not more, if you guys have questions, remember to use hashtag #AskAzaria. Hashtag #AskAzaria. I know that you guys might have more questions than answers, like the players right now. I feel like
It's just gonna be us asking you what's up with that.
Yeah.
What's up with
so,
Dennis?
do you guys want to say anything before we end the stream?
Oh God. Thank you.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for
Thank
watching.
you, Genshin.
Thank
you, Kenshin.
Thank you, Kenshin.
Let me see if my cat wants any last words as well.
Yay!
Hey, look, it's a little cat.
It's a familiar.
I'm familiar.
All right,
Just to
guys.
say this, I
Yes.
still haven't had my rabbit stew.
Yes, you still haven't had your rabbit stew.
And the rabbits to what do you call it, requirements must be hunted by spade.
Yes.
Must be cooked by spade.
There's like a few tech boxes. Make an art of that or something. So, thank you all for watching tonight's episode of Azaria. We hope to see you next Thursday. Goodbye.
Thursday.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Ah.